Hey everybody, we're here on MUSE with Hall of Famer Kurt Warner. How's everything going today?
Everything's great, man. It's hard not to enjoy the weather, being out here, and then more importantly, getting ready to kick off the NFL season, which is exciting.
Nice. So what was it like being able to get that gold jacket after all these years playing the game, from arena football to the St. Louis Rams and every other team that you were with?
I mean, it was obviously a special moment. Sometimes when you're in that group and you're surrounded by those Hall of Famers, you still kind of wonder how you fit in, because guys that really ignited your passion for the game, that you watched for years, that you understand what they meant to the game, and they tell you you're in that group. It's hard to really fathom sometimes how you fit in, but you're honored from the fact that a group of people decided that your impact and what you did in this game deserves a lasting place in our history. And so very humbling, very exciting, and I look forward to getting to know more of those guys as years to come.
Because this group this year was a very special group. You had some great players, and you to be part of that was awesome to watch.
Well, I tell you what, not only we have great players, but we had great character men, and that was the most fun part, because when you go through the Hall of Fame and you go through a class, you spend a lot of time with that class. And so it was great that I have a couple of my colleagues in LT and TD that went in with me, so guys that I knew, but then getting to know some other guys like Jerry Jones and Kenny Easley and Morton Anderson a little bit better. Just a lot of character guys and a lot of great stories. I think that's what, when you go to the Hall of Fame, that you appreciate more than anything, is that so much of us, so many of us know the story on the field, but we don't really know what it took for these guys to get there. And that was the most fun part, was hearing the stories and getting a chance to take the journey with some of these guys and see how, one moment here or one moment there really changed everything for them. And were it not for certain people or certain situations, they may never find themselves in the Hall of Fame.
Right. And I think that's what's impressive about your career. You had lows, you had real highs, especially with the Super Bowl win, which is amazing about your career. One last question. If you were able to play today and be able to play at the Coliseum with the LA Rams, would you put a suit up again and try it out if you were able to?
Well, I think it's such a great environment. And I remember when I was playing in St. Louis, every time I came out to LA, there were so many tremendous fans that were cheering us on all the way from LA. So the history of LA and the Rams and how they fit together. So I feel pretty good right now. So it would be fun to put on that uniform one more time, to jump into the Coliseum, and I think more importantly to be able to play in front of the LA fans that cheered us on for so many years when we were in St. Louis.
Great. Well, thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch more coverage from MUSE.